We're good to go.
Thank you.
Okay, very good.
We'll call this Monday, May 16, 2022 meeting of Lawrence County Elections to order. Chris, please call the roll.
Commissioner Stovall.
Here,
Commissioner Vogler.
Here.
Commissioner Boyd.
Here. We have a quorum. Public comment. Do we have any member of the public before us today that wishes to make public comment? Seeing none. Approval minutes from 2022. Get my closing minute, check those over. Then I will take a motion to approve the minutes or make any changes if necessary next meeting.
If you go under general public comments,
I think we're reading the same line.
it says Tim Alba. Should that not be Tim Buck?
Tim
Yeah.
Buck.
Oh, okay. I have, if that'll sign in, then it's hard to hear.
Understood.
Yes. I will make that motion to accept the minutes
Second.
with the correction on the last name.
Second.
Motion second, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carries. Election directors report, Tim, you have anything to report?
I just have some voter stats, as of right now. I did this yesterday. Democratic, voter count is 22,321, with the Republican count of 26,780. I have a total vote, but I didn't take out the nonpartisans, but total voter report is 55,840. So if anybody does the math, that's what your nonpartisans will be. I just want to remind,
Yes.
I just want to remind everybody, because I'm getting hit with emails why people have not got their ballots, and the main reason they didn't get their ballots is they're not Republican or Democrat. So I'd like to remind everybody that this is a primary election, Pennsylvania. We only do Democrats and Republicans, closed primary. I have no nonpartisan questions, so just to remind everybody. With that being said, I sent out, well, I should say we sent out 4,951 ballots. And as of yesterday, when I ran the report, I had 3,736 in and accounted for. So I still have some lingering out there. I imagine today will be a big mail day. But
Right.
we have some out, and that remind everybody that if your ballot is still out in your possession, I wouldn't put it in the mail because it's not going to get here.
Right.
Bring it to the election office. Do not bring your ballots to the poll. They will not accept any mail-in ballots at the poll. So get them.
And the drop box is right up
Oh, the
there,
drop
then
box
they
as
just
well. Yes, absolutely.
Drop it off.
Yes.
You don't feel like coming in the whole way.
Right. So those were my stats that I have for today. I got all, today I have, them, Mike and Mike are, delivering the last of the voting machines. So everything's out in the field. I have an ES&S rep right now. We're getting things ready for tomorrow. We're gonna go make sure, the machines for central count are all good and zeroed out and everything like that. So I have an excellent staff.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I would do without them, so.
Two questions.
Yes.
One, what are we expecting voter turnout to be, roughly? We've already got, what, 4,900 in, or 40, how many do we have in right now, 37?
37, 33,736.
How many people do you think are gonna be voting tomorrow?
My educated guess is gonna be about 22%. That's an
Is that an
average.
average, or do you
That's
think it will be more since?
I don't know,
Since it's so
That's an average though, for
contentious,
a primary
Okay.
gubernatorial
Oh, so you're
election.
just taking the governor's races, like the 4 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
How many governor's races?
Yeah, I'm gonna say about that. It'll be higher in November,
Yeah.
probably about 30,
Okay,
so. Hopefully it's more though, you know.
Oh, absolutely. The other question that I have, how did the machine test go?
For the LNA test or the
That
public test?
Yeah, public test.
Oh, I had 3 individuals come in. Actually, that was the most I've ever had in the 15 years that I've been here. So I had 3 individuals. They seemed pleased with it. I answered all their questions, and it worked perfect. So
Great.
yeah.
Good to hear. Any questions from my colleagues?
I just want to comment on the news article.
Oh yeah, right.
That was wonderful and very well done, very well written, and again, a testament to just what you said, that the staff that has been there, that continues to show up to be there every election, every day, you know, and the way that technology is, you know, when people do have questions about, well, why this change or that, or I haven't gotten my ballot, or I sent it in, it's showing this, you know, on my computer, it's saying this, that it's here or there. It's so fluid, and I believe your office handles everything so well with people making those phone calls and wondering where things are and what's going on and happening. And I have to commend again, and I know your predecessor, Ed, just disliked whenever I would, or any one of us really would comment, but that you hit the nail on the head. It's a great staff. You have continued the service to Lawrence County in your position as elections director. I know your predecessor would be very proud of you. I want to say thank you from myself and everyone else that I know knows what a good job that you did.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Ben?
Thank you. 2 questions.
Yes.
Do we have one of the common police court judges lined up for tomorrow night, to your knowledge?
That's on my list of things to do.
do.
Yes, but yeah, I'm sure we'll have somebody. Yeah.
And secondly, and this goes back simply because I can't remember, if a mail-in ballot arrives in the mail tomorrow, it gets counted. Is that correct?
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's number 2 on my list. I have to make sure I get the post office to bring the mail directly to me. But you know, any ballots that they get, we did this last year.
Yes.
That they have to be here, you know, before 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock
Yeah.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
However, if they arrive in the mail on Wednesday, obviously it's too late.
There will not be counted. That is correct.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, and then of course, the naked ballot thing, I have seen a number of naked ballots. I can see it through the
In other words,
envelope.
ballots that are not in the security on.
Yes, that's correct.
And
They
they
will not
cannot
be
be
counted. I mean, you'll get the credit for voting, but they will not be
Right.
counted.
Okay.
You
So,
I almost did that this time around. I caught myself. I was putting it in. I was like, oh, wait, a naked ballot. I was like, we spent like 3 months on this. I'm about to, but that brings up an interesting point unto itself. You know, we go round and round and round on the data systems that we have for the election. You're counting them as voting.
they get credit for voting.
Which means in the Shore system, it's
Yes.
gonna say they voted,
Yes,
but it won't
The
be in the
numbers-
final tally.
I would count it as,
There you go.
I talked to the solicitor and we both agreed that I would count that as like a blank ballot.
Okay.
Because you can't
Because
vote
it
it.
did, right, there's an issue with it that you cannot count it.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
okay,
right.
yeah,
You did need vote, but it's
but it
not.
didn't get
Yeah,
counted.
so right there, you know, there's a difference in a lot of bigger counties, and you actually see this in our chart of accounts on the accounting side of the house. There is voter registration office,
Yeah.
and there is conduct of elections office.
Yes, correct.
The voter registration and the data that goes into the voter registration systems, while it's related, it does not equal
Never,
the data that gets plugged into the conduct of elections section. And that's something that, you know, I try to stress over and over and over and over again, is for those numbers on the voter registration side and the voter, you know, this guy voted in this election side, at any given point to exactly equal the side of conduct of elections is exceptionally rare, just based on the way that the software is set up and based on the way that we are legally by the state and by the election code
yes,
required to administer the voter registration side of the house. So right there is another example where the numbers wouldn't add up on the voter, where numbers would not equal from voter registration to conduct of elections, the actual election totals. They're given credit for voting,
Yes,
but their vote isn't going to count because it's a naked ballot.
that's correct.
So just another example.
Yes, thank you for pointing
Good
that out.
point, yes.
And then may I come back again to the mail-in ballot deadline? So once again, you said that whatever arrives in the mail tomorrow will be counted.
Yes,
If a voter hand delivers his or her mail-in ballot, they have until 8 o'clock tomorrow night to bring it here.
that is correct.
Do we know, because normally the courthouse doors close at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Are we aware, do we know, will those doors remain open?
Yes,
They
I have
will.
security, you talk to the
Thank
sheriff,
you.
everything's.
So if someone comes in at 5:30 and they have their ballot,
Right,
they can up till 8 PM.
that's correct.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Other than that, I don't have anything to say except, for a smooth
I
one.
want to remind everybody, I know we've said it dozens of times, but it bears repeating about Newcastle 5-2 location.
Oh, yes, yes, Newcastle 5-2 has been changed, from VOTEC. It's gone to the Armory. It's in the back of the Armory, it's not in the front. It's in their, I guess it would be a warehouse where they do their
Okay.
drills. I'll have
Where's their
signs.
signage? There
I
you
will
go.
have signs. I made sure I had signs. We're going there today, as a matter of fact, to make sure that's all set up. It's ADA compliant. You could literally just drive your car right there and get out and walk into the, I don't wanna call it a barracks, but it's where they do the drills and they store their
Okay,
heavy equipment, which they have, cleaned out and got it all situated for us.
very
I'd
good.
like to thank the Armory again. They've been
Wonderful.
very
That's
obligating to us. So, yeah,
Anything further?
Nothing for me.
nothing for me.
Meeting adjourned.
Oh, do you
We're
want to
gonna-
recess?
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna keep it open.
Yep, there, good catch there. I will take, and I'm gonna do this for motion. I'll take a motion to recess the Board of Elections to the call of the chair. The reason we do that is in the event that, something happens on election day, which by the grace of God, to date, nothing, as long as I've been here, nothing has required the board to reconvene on election day. But in the event that a tree hits a power line and, a precinct goes down, or a precinct catches on fire, which has happened. That enables us to expeditiously get together and remediate any issues that might arise during election day. So I'll take a motion to recess to call the chair. And tomorrow, again, if necessary, we'll be able to reconvene.
So moved.
Second, a motion is second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Lawrence County Board of Elections is in recess.
Good. Great meeting.
You're gonna do that? Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, thanks for catching that.
I talked to these guys about it. Is that off?